Wait, maybe first pick wasn't correct then. I guess first pick wasn't correct. Vis bans the Kerrigan, which is essentially saying, do you want us to have the Melv or the Sylvanas? So I'm expecting Vis to pick up Sylvanas here, no doubt. Just way too strong to let that pick through. Oh, we're actually not playing Infernal Shrines. Let me just check Discord to make sure I've got this right. Okay, the map is Infernal Shrines, actually, it's not Warhead. So, second draft link also not correct, but it's fine. Just keep in mind that we will be drafting Infernal Shrines now. So, Sylvana's picked up. Response from TipTop is Auriel Sonia. Last game I casted TipTop. Sonia was playing super well that game. Seems to be a favorite pick. I think they drafted Sonia, Falstad, Kilfas, Muradin, and Brightwing. Yeah, Brightwing. This time appears to be of the Auriel variation. Vis, they've got a lot of freedom. They can just ban out the Lunara if they want. It should be fine. They pick up the Brightwing, so they make sure they don't get choked on supports now. We've seen that happen quite a bit past few days. And Vis is like, yeah, we're not having any of that. Now their third pick is pretty much completely open. You could go into something like Azul and just try to get like insane map pressure going. They appear to value the Tyrael more. Tyrael is a pretty strong pick here. Shrine-Carrier not the best because you really want to be saving your mana for just being a tank. But enables melee assassins well. Gives people movement speed. A good amount of choke points on Infernal Shrines to set up for a nice skill with Holy Ground at level 16. TipTop bans ETC, which seems weird because if they're picking Tyrael, the tank I'd expect to be paired with it would be either a Johanna or I would expect a melee assassin to be enabled by the Tyrael. So not really sure what's going on there. Maybe they're trying to like bait a Muradin ban. But I would expect Vis to just straight up be like, yeah, we ain't dealing with your Lunara. Even though Brightwing has a good sustained AoE healing. Should be fine. She is not fine dealing with. And they go Gul'dan. Gul'dan is a good hope generator for the Auriel, but Lunara is a better one. Gul'dan does have better Shrine Clear though. They pick up the Artist, which gives them their own mini Sylvanas. And they pick up Falstad, which seems to be a comfort pick because every game I casted for TipTop they played Falstad. So, a bit surprised there. Seems like their Sonya player is really good. So, it's not that weird to expect this to happen, but to win the team fight they need to move in super aggro with the Sonya, and all Brightwing has to do is press Polymorph or press Emerald Wind, and suddenly Sonya's like, oh, I can't do much here. Vis Inertiae picks up the Ming and the Alarak. The Ming is a fine pick. I personally would have expected Kael'thas actually, just for better Shrine Clear and punishing the pretty low mobility on the Artist. The moment Sonya is in one place with the Artist, it's like you start throwing down your living bombs, your Qs, and that's pretty decent. TipTop right now hovering the Kael'thas would give them a good bit of burst, good bit of Shrine Clear, extra bit of stun lock for after the ETC route. And both teams have a pretty solid comp, and I think this will just depend on execution. Vis has the slight edge with the Sylvanas, but if TipTop gets it after level 10, then John Cena is actually just going to be basically doing the same thing. So we will swap to the game. I think both teams were pretty eager to start. TipTop might be a bit short on time actually. So let's see what's going on there. hope the team names are still correct. Seems they have swapped the player. Not sure who the Li Ming is right now. John Cena's should be TipTop. There we go. Don't know that I am in fact ready. This is the round 4 loser bracket, which is still gonna be played today. Water Dragons versus Realms of Interest is also supposed to be played. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I've just been hopping straight from cast to cast, so I can't 100% guarantee what's going on right now. I would assume it's being casted by Cavalier Cast, and then tomorrow we do the rest of the matches. Oh, Water Dragons right now don't actually have players, so I guess they'll probably play tomorrow 1 PM. It's gonna depend on if Balance is able to show up at that time, but that doesn't really matter right now because we are moving into the first game. Vis Inertiae versus TipTop. Eros just told us in the winners interview last time that TipTop was the first team they lost to in their division, Division 2. So I wonder if they'll be able to like get revenge. It's gonna be a pretty nice match to watch. The bet closes in 1:30, so if you still want to place your bets, make sure to do it quickly. Timer about to run out. Getting some support from Nintels in the chat. 30Ds. And on the left hand side, let me just check the overlay is correct. Does appear to be correct. Vis Inertiae with Captain Rainer on the right wing. Just making sure, because having people DC at the start is pretty bad. Boss game has to be on point as the referee. I can still introduce everyone though. Eros AL playing the Li Ming, Peter on the other rock. Should be ready. Blue Cialia on the Sylvanas. Okay, he's here. And we will be resuming. Estecopi on the Tyrael. I think I've got everyone done. And on the right hand side we've got TipTop with Doombane on the Artis, Bjorn on the Kiltas, Lumi playing something that's body blocked out of my vision, the Auriel, Fluby on the Sonya, and Haft on the Valstad. Level 1, pretty normal. Kiltas going into Convection, so we do have double quest here, except Valstad's quest doesn't really have a stacking reward. Sonya moving into auto attack build. Last game we saw her play Whirlwind, so I wonder what we'll see at level 4 and 13 for Sonya now. Right wing going trade build makes sense. You can't really afford phase shift build here because you need cleanse at level 7. It looks like both teams ready to start the rotation. Vis Inertiae a bit faster on the wave clear, but Sonya has already moved down. And she's getting that bot lane down pretty handily. Peter actually doing quite a bit of work in the top lane. Valstad might be a bit overextended there. Both teams going roughly 1 for 1 in XP. Main is pretty far out, doesn't really seem to care, just walks in, walks out pretty easily. Ariel is gonna make sure he's continuously topped off. Orb actually doesn't hit the artist, but instead hits Kiltas fully in the face at max range. Peter's still doing pretty well against the Falstaff. Doombane gets found, is polymorphed, but a nice whip from Halomi saves him. JT alone pushing out the mid lane, getting a soak for the team. Not really sure why he popped Verdant Spheres there. In general, as KT, don't ever pop your trait unless you mean to pop your trait. Because if you want to cast something untraded, you can't, because you can't untoggle it. Vis Inertiae will be the team with the better positioning before the shrine spawns. I'm expecting both teams to wait for level 4 to get this. Sil is making sure she gets the wave. Brightwing is staying behind, making sure they get level 4. Both teams hit it at the same time. We're rhetorically forcing for the Tyrael, so no amplified healing being taken here. Sonya goes into the second auto attack down, so probably not a whirlwind build here. Nice gravity left from the KT with a flame strike backing it up. Elumi goes in with the spear, gets the kill. Nicely done, but Arthas in the meanwhile also fell, so it's still a 1-for-1. And Vis Inertiae has the lead, and they still have their main tank. I'll be like a bot. Nice. Okay, not much happening here. Still a slight lead for Vis Inertiae. Peter face tanks that flame strike like a man. Meanwhile, Arthas is picking up the shrines. And in terms of shrine sustain, it's a bit of an advantage, I guess, for the TipTop because Sonya doesn't have any mana. Both teams pretty healthy now though. Discord Strike doesn't connect on the KT, so he'll be able to get away safely. As the copy a bit stuck there, doesn't see a great way out. Elemi a bit low, probably gonna tap. Kill Tusk, still has a step available, so does do it indeed. And Vis still has a slight lead. Doombane very far out. Actually gets caught, so that's another kill, and this should secure the punish here for Vis Inertiae. As the copy actually gets found, gets a Q from the Falstad in his face. Also goes down, he's gonna try to kill the Keltas, but won't be able to. But that should be a shrine though, still going over to Vis Inertiae. Hopped very low on mana, Björn can do like a bit more than one rotation of his abilities. And this is a Sylvana is pushing with the first John Cena, so it might actually get some pretty nice value. Meanwhile, Art is moving to the mid lane, making sure they don't get too far behind on XP. Actually decides to move bot, it seems. And because I checked that, I missed the kill there. Feels bad. Keltas fell to John Cena. Just proving Sylph makes everything OP that pushes. And they're getting another kill on the Falstad. Helmi also quite low, manages to dodge the Arcane Orb. Won't quite fall here, but this is an easy fort with the Sylph, well played here by Vis Inertiae. And level 7 has actually been picked up for them during that push. Reciprocate being picked up, gives Tyrael some extra flank. John Cena actually jumps into the gate, finds 2 people, and a beautiful telekinesis Discord Strike from Peter confirm another 2 kills. That's a scary Alarak being played by Peter right now. Arrow being like, I'll just back here, you can see me, I don't care. And in all that, Arthas was soaking bot lane. Tyrael was also soaking mid for a while. So they didn't like... Wasn't even really a sort of XP gain for TipTop. And Arthas in the end just went up there, secured another few kills. The full Q build being taken for the Arthas. Feels like he needs the extra healing with the Auriel even. And let's actually check the numbers here for a bit. Yeah, Auriel is getting out healed by the Brightwing. I'm just surprised they took Falstad instead of Lunara when Lunara was just available. As the copy, great juke there by him. Bairn actually very low, might get bound. The Erziel is dropping. The Ming does go down. As the copy on the chase, but Bairn gets healed by the Auriel. So he should be fine there. And level 10 is about to hit for Vis Inertiae. The second shrine shouldn't be too far away either, so I'm expecting both camps now to move to the Bruiser camp pretty soon. Guildfast only a few stacks. Oh my god, I just missed that blow up. Guildfast only a few stacks here on his confection because he has died in the meanwhile. And Peter charges in. Nice telekinesis. Sanctus being dropped. That's Sonya falling down. That's Valset falling down. Guildfast does manage to get away. But they killed a couple people. They're gonna get the gate now. Gonna get the well. And suddenly that's a massive loss of sustain for TipTop. Please tell me they're not leaving the well. Okay, so they are leaving the well. There's still a well on bot lane though, so I guess they're like, well, doesn't really matter. They're gonna get a cooldown of 2 minutes procced in one lane either way. Bruiser camps have not been picked up for either team. Artis is just soaking top now. They have hit level 10. Sonya's going in for leap, so she's looking to dive deep. I wonder how well she will do against Brightwing. Brightwing does have Emerald Wind, and she does have the Polymorph, obviously. And that's Army of the Dead being popped. Not much being done. Aztec Copy being a bit zoned out. And Auriel's making sure her team stays pretty healthy. Sonya dives in on the lead main. Gets the cleanse, teleports out. Not much happens there. Nicely played by Captain Raynor. They're burned pretty low. Guildfast does land a stun on Aztec Copy, but he's on the chase. He doesn't want this Fire Mage to live. Meanwhile, Huff got the Crystal Aegis. Does the safety gust. Still dies to the poison damage from Sylvanas though. Sylv face taking that flame strike, doesn't even care. John Cena jumps in, finds the kill on Artis. That's a dangerous position for Guildfast to be harving, and he does realize it, so he moves up a bit. And this John Cena easily gonna get the fort with the Sylph next to it. And they're about to hit level 13 as well. This is a great position to be in for Vis Inertiae. We're gonna let Sylph walk up to it, disable their structures. John Cena jumps in, finds Halloumi again. Incredible telekinesis from Peter into the Discord, like doing massive damage. And they've correctly baited the Punisher, but Peter is just punishing them for not doing it on a hero who can escape. You want your tank to do it ideally, or someone who can really time their escape well, but it's very difficult. And that's an easy keep. Going over to Vis Inertiae. Are they gonna try to get more? Peter doesn't manage to land his combo there twice, and they back off. They know, like, we can't actually go for the core now. Getting keep would be pretty risky. The gate was still up, so their escape route would be a pretty long way around. And they have a talent lead right now. There's a keep down, there's catapult pressure on the bot lane. Top is pretty far pushed in. Vis Inertiae is actually really taking control of this match. For level 13 talents, pretty normal. We actually see Will of the Forsaken, which is the self-cleanse for Sylvanas. Though you do have to like hit it before you get stunned, obviously, otherwise you can't cast it. And she gains movement speed to run away. So maybe if she like sees the Sonya leaping in or trying to land a spear, she's just gonna like self-glance, walk right out of there. All level 13 talents. Pretty standard all around. I do like that people finally stop picking the trade talent on level 13, but they go in, find the Doombane, safety gust being used by Huff to save the artist, but that was pretty close. Meanwhile, top camps trading pretty equally, but Sylph is gonna take care of the camp from TipTop. As the copy gets found, gets glanced. Doesn't take too much damage there, and Brightwing is just gonna heal it all back up easily. Seems like Vis Inertiae is gonna get the bottom easy camp right now. Just keep the pressure on the lane. Next round shouldn't be too far off. TipTop is gonna have to deal with the Bruiser camp going for top because it would at least get the keep gate if it goes unattended. Next shrine is spawning. Neither team gonna be able to pick up the Bruiser camp a second time to put the split pressure on, but there's an easy camp pressuring boss right now. So if they don't leave, that's a easy camp and catapults on the core, which could actually break through the shields. Smite. Level 13 has been hit now for TipTop, so they're still fighting for unequal talent tiers, but still 2 level lead, so that's 1.04 to the this, yeah, 1.04 squared power increase for Vis Inertiae. Can't do maps, study maps, still can't do it. Feels bad. And Vis is just being like, yeah, we dare you to come onto this shrine. And we'll just keep wrecking you over and over and over and over again. Pyromania for KT now, so he's going to be able to spam quite a bit more. Arthas goes in pretty deep. It managed to escape pretty safely. Alarak falls quite quickly. And that might also be Tyrael falling. Pops Sank just to get out. Finds Ellenby in the bush there. Gets rooted, gets flame striked. Might still go down. Does manage to get away with the help of Captain Raynor and his shield there. And they are about to hit level 16. They already have 31 of these juicy Guardian skills. So it should still be pretty easy for Vis Inertiae to just contest this shrine. Burn actually dropping pretty low. And there's Crystal Aegis being popped in the Arthas. Safety gas being used. Making sure there's no follow-up to kill Doombane. Enemy threatening the backline. Tyrael actually dropping very low. But can just move onto the shrine now and kill the Falstad. And the Punisher spawns for Vis Inertiae. And TipTop is just too low to do anything. And Vis is on the chase. Doesn't manage to get 6 Leeming resets. But Sylph is there. Pretty healthy. Have enough mana to push. Alarak is now back. Full health, full mana. And it's gonna be easy fort. They can threaten the keep. Tyrael is gonna be coming back in 10 seconds. The fort actually just fell to the pressure there. Oh my god. Punisher this time correctly baited. Peter not there for the follow-up. This is an arcane Punisher, so it does a lot more damage, but it doesn't give you the frozen patches to secure the telekinesis combo. Peter pulls in the Arthas there into the Punisher stun. You're gonna be able to get this keep. And Tyrael is almost there. They're probably just gonna disengage being like, yeah, this is a 4v5. Now it's a 5v5 and they do have a Talontier advantage. They don't feel like we can close it out right now and I do agree with them. Wouldn't be the best decision. But they can just take all the camps right now. Waves are massively pressured. That's 2 lanes with catapults. 4 Vis Inertiae. Well, TipTop doesn't actually have any of the structures down. They don't have any wells to be tapping from. Well, Vis has all of their wells up. Nice and healthy structures. Top has a gate lost. That's it. And they're just capping the bot one. They're probably gonna wait a bit, then get the Bruiser camp. Oh, it seems Captain Raynor is already ready to start it. Shrine is gonna spawn pretty soon anyway. Will be either bot or top. So if it's bot, that's his Bruiser camp. Actually kept very early for TipTop, so it should be really easy right now for Vis Inertiae to defend this. Vis Inertiae is leaving this camp, and they're just gonna cap it when the announcement is being made. While TipTop clears the top wave. And this is smart because capping it early would just allow TipTop to rotate up and kill their camp before they have to make the decision, do we let them get the Punisher or do we let the top camp push? And it's a pretty rough decision in either case. Because the Punishers will be spawning either here or here, meaning a Bruiser camp here would push to the keep and a Bruiser camp on bot would push to the gate. It does spawn top, so this is beneficial for TipTop. At least they still have their keep up in this lane. But while this fight is going on, Bruiser camp will be capped. Sadly for them, it's in bot lane, so this is a better case scenario for TipTop. But 2 lanes though, with catapults, will be pressuring them. So if this lasts too long, they're gonna have to send someone back. Nice disc precise going down on the Arthas, instantly forcing out the Crystal Aegis. Sonya leaps in, doesn't get too much done. Nice disengage from Vis Inertiae. Sanked pop pretty early. Actually not early, great sanked. And Flame Strike dodged by the Tyrael. Sylph is gonna fall, but Arthas has fallen as well. The beautiful missiles hitting on the KT. He's almost down, he's gonna have to get out of there for a bit. And as the Kopi is looking to continue the chase, he wants to see dead fire mages. He really seems to hate Burn for this match. He's always on the kill fast. And Captain Raynor is joining his team. And they're just making them back off. And the longer they stall starting this, the longer the waves are gonna have to just go to the core. There's already 3 catapults nearly there. It's gonna be shots fired soon. Sonya does go back to defend it, which means that Vis Inertiae, if not just get the Punisher easily, is at least gonna get a really sizable lead. Peter clearing the wave, making sure John Cena doesn't have to stomp lowly minions and can go straight to the keep. Killfast has actually finished Convection, so well done by him. But Vis is moving in aggressively again. I think that's KT in that Aegis. This KT in the Aegis also finds Artist. It's double reaches, triple kill actually. And I think this should just easily be game. There's catapults pressuring everywhere. They're gonna get the John Cena. They've got a Sylvanas. They're about to hit level 20. They can just wait for until they hit level 20 to get this Punisher. Though I guess even if they just cap it instantly, they can just clear the waves and they'll hit it roughly there. And this Punisher is gonna like ruffle stomp his way through the keep with that Sylvanas there. There's no keeps to bait it to either, so it's gonna go for that core. It wants that core. And Vis is just really looking to get the level 20 right now and end the game. And Ethereal with Holy Arena level 20. You're gonna do a lot of damage on that core and they can't stop you. Punisher jumps in on the Artist. Instantly killed as is deleted with the Alarak dive. Nice body blocking there, lovely telekinesis on the Auriel, ensuring the kill. This is GG. Vis Inertiae takes the first game of round 5 in the loser bracket. Peter actually survives there with 10 health, well played by him. We'll be moving to the second map right now. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. I'll be going on a short break, but I feel it will be really short because I think the teams just wanna get these matches done. So I'll be right back. So I will press ready as well. The teams are really rushing right now, but remember, please ask your caster if you can start draft, because if there's something going on and we can't cover your match, that's a bit shitty for the viewing experience, because like viewers also want to see the draft happen, you know. I bet everyone wants to hear my draft insights. We are playing Cursed Hollow. TipTop is first pick and bans Melv. So I guess they don't want Melv. Vis Inertiae realizing their Sonya player on the side of TipTop is actually really good. So they don't want them to have that Sonya again. Now a lot of choice for TipTop. They go for Zagara first pick. And usually when we see Zagara first pick, it's because a team has really practiced the Nidus split push strategy. And feels like that can carry them to victory. Now we see the Illidan. And an Illidan first pick just tells me when the enemy team has Melv, that you can go... Though they bet Melv, they can easily pick Brightwing just to counter the Illidan. Like, TipTop, while being a very strong team, is not Korean, they're not rich, they're not dummy. So first pick Illidan. It's really risky, leaves you open for a lot of counters. And if they pick it, I would expect Vis to just pick Bitewing. Seems they're still debating on the side of TipTop. And they pick Tessadar, which is probably prompting Vis Inertiae right now to think, oh damn, do we counter pick Tracer or do we let it through? And they're at least responding properly with the Brightwing, because if it's a Tessadar Tracer combo, then Brightwing is a counter. If it's a Tessadar Illidan combo, Brightwing is still a counter. They pick up Zarya, so this they're hovering. It's still a strong pick, depends on the Zarya player. A bad one won't get too much done, a good one, he got a lot of work done. Now, they are looking for the Illidan hyper carry, and Vis already has at least one counter available to them. Usually you reply to Illidan by just stunning him, silencing him, heavy ability damage burst. Back in the days of Yolde, we saw Jaina being a pretty popular Illidan counter just because she had such high ability damage. She was a POP. She put a water elemental up, she did a combo on Illidan and he was like, oh shit. Vis right now, TipTop probably wants a second healer. I'm not sure who they would go. We have seen the Tesseract Uther combo in the past work decently well. Tesseract Auriel also works decently well. Damage by Illidan though is not super high, so Auriel has a lot of issues generating hope if they do decide to pick that as the second support. Vis opts to remove the ETC. Pretty strong warrior in general. They might just try to reduce the warrior pool for TipTop, because you don't got a Zarya solo warrior. And I wouldn't be surprised if Vis just took the Muradin. Muradin very strong with his build and attack speed slow, reliable stun, very survivable, so Illidan is really a... TipTop doesn't even seem to want the Muradin. But I guess they're just expecting Vis Inertiae to pick it up and they don't want that Illidan counter for them as well. Vis right now, not sure who they would take. They want a second frontliner, that's for sure. And they want their ranged assassins. And at that point, you've got to decide, like, what can we afford in terms of countering Illidan and who doesn't die when Illidan sits on them. Arthas is a really good choice. Post level 16, the Frigid Winds talent is just gonna slow Illidan's attack speed down massively, reducing his damage output, reducing the value he gets from his trade. They get Li Ming, and Li Ming is okay. There's a lot of poke on the map. If Illidan is on her, she can just blink away to the safety of her team. Has a lot of blow up, and this is the this is a true hyper carry comp. Illidan with her Zarya Tesseract is saying, like, Illidan, have my top hat, have my shield as well. And if you get something done, we might win the game. If you don't get something done, it's a really painful loss. And they get the false stats for the backline. At least secures them some form of disengage, which is nice, because if you start losing the fight in the Illidan comp, and you kinda don't want to stay. He has the global as well, obviously, for the map, so that kinda counters the global that Brightwing has. They have everything for the soak, and I love this pickup by Vis Inertiae, saying, wow, your comp is completely centered around the Illidan, with a false stat thrown in just for funsies. And false stat does a lot of false stat damage is auto attack. Illidan completely relies on his auto attacks to get his passive going. And Lily is great into Illidan. You have double support. Good luck killing anyone with your hatred of 10,000 years. Arrow, let me just ask for a lobby. Here we go. I am in. Seems that right now I will be playing for TipTop. I'm honored that they would invite me to their team, but I don't think I'll really be up to par, and I don't think I can cast at the same time either. I am the referee, so that's good. KT van Lasken actually 155 Grandmaster, that's pretty decent. Let me just check. No points wagered yet on these drafts. Pretty sad. Boys, spend your points. It's nice. Just type exclamation mark bet A or B and then the number of points. Betting will close in 2 minutes 40. I'll inform the teams that I am in fact ready to go. This is correct. This will be the second game of Vis Inertiae versus TipTop. Vis Inertiae is up 1-0. We're playing Cursed Hollow. And the winner of this match is gonna play the winner of War Dragons versus Balance of Interest. Not really 100% sure what's going on with that match. We'll probably hear soon. Can always read the Discord, he'll probably be more informed than I am currently. Oh, and I do actually forgot because I was casting mid-game, but if Kevin, you guys are still watching, and even if not, shout out for hosting us and thanks for casting all the games today. It's been a massive help. We were a bit understaffed today in terms of casters. So having someone wake up at 6 AM and just offer his help to cast all the games in the playoffs has been great. Everyone really appreciates it. If you're here from Cavalier's guest in the chat, shout out to you. Thanks for sticking around. Epixors telling you bet for A, get insane gains. Let me take him up on that. I don't even know how many points I've got. Can I increase my bet? I can't increase my bet. Option just... Maybe I'll double my 1 point. Feels good. Okay, some bets are being placed. The countdown is still 50 seconds, so you've got some time left. But I guess by the time you guys are hearing that, this will probably be a bit too late.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
Okay, and on the left side we do have Vis Inertiae with Blue Xialia on the Lily, Pitor on the Arthas, Erosael on the Li Ming, Esther on the Tyrael, and Captain Raynor on the right wing. And on the right hand side we have TipTop with Beorn on the Falstad, Doombane on the Abathur, Haft on the Zarya, Elemi playing the Illidan, and Halami on the Tassadar.
A hero has left the battle. Fight.
I'm gonna assume this is the same bug we just had. If not, I'm gonna assume they'll be passing the game. Considering Abathur is slugging his way to top.
Welcome back.
Okay, he does appear to be back, so that shouldn't be a massive issue. Level 1 talent. Pretty standard. Gonna be the head build for the Abathur to enable the Illidan. Well, or to enable, just to supplement him. Regen Master being picked up for the Tyrael. Not the best map for Regen Master, but it's an okay pickup. So far, nothing really too exciting happening. Falstad already starting to soak, but together with the Abba hat. And if they manage to snag curves on the side of TipTop, that's massive for them, because Abathur doing curse is the single best hero to have in the game on Cursed Hollow. Just because he is like, oh, I'll head this minion wave, I'll clear with the Spike Burst, I'll head this minion wave, I'll clear with the Spike Burst. And then you barely miss any soak, you get massively far ahead in terms of levels. And an Illidan comp that's far ahead in terms of levels is really annoying to play against. On the other hand, an Illidan comp who is behind is really annoying to play as, because you feel really useless. Nothing too exciting happening. Team's roughly even in soak, just at a slight lead, probably just due to minions not dying yet on their side. Getting a bit of push in against Doombane. Doombane is just like, just pressure me to my towers and I'll be in range to soak your minions, that's fine. Illidan is gonna start their easy camp, which is nice. If curse spawns stop, then that's gonna be a pretty massive help. They'll send Abathur and the easy camp bot lane, and that's gonna threaten at least like the front gate of the fort, maybe the well. Captain Raynor indeed not playing Raynor. I know Dawntree dreams are being shattered right now. I don't approve of it either as a caster. There's nice patches of mines. Tassadar actually jukes the Minder. Oh wait, that's actually Tassadar's team, of course. Never mind. I'm a potato. And they're a bit quicker on the rotation on the side of TipTop. That doesn't really matter much. Tish trying to get into position to interrupt. Tassadar actually gets pretty well zoned for, but missiles will in the end connect on him. Abathur is still top. Surprised to not see him going bot lane right now. Pitor dropping pretty low. Elemi is on the chase. It should be that Arthas. And now Elemi is just gonna continue like, ooh, you all want me that. But that is a Brightwing and Lily. It's not easy to kill as an Illidan. And Kurt, Halami actually super low. Williaming, they won't be able to actually get the channel through. And Vis might try to swing this back in their favor. Ardent is trying to walk back now. Halami has tapped. And some really nice pressure being put out by Arosayal on that Limbing. Trying to get the channel through now. Tesseract gonna poke, pretty decent at it. Falstad looking for the flank, but might actually be a bit out of position if he tries to do so. And both teams are doing a pretty good job interrupting and zoning, but neither really able to get a channel through it. And that is the first tribute and a kill on the Falstad, going over to the side. And we now see Doombane going mid. What's really surprising to me is that Doombane stayed top. Well, he could have easily body soaked and pushed the bot lane for a good XP and way more pressure here. And right now, they may even be able to save the well from dying. No, I think now the Giants should be able to get this in time. They will be able to get this in time. And now Epixors is moving bot.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Yeah, now tribute is bot, so is everybody gonna move top this time or not? And it is actually an easy camp pushing top for Vis Inertiae, so if this goes unattended, they are in a pretty good position. And if Illidan is defending this, then suddenly the comp the entire team is built around, or the hero the entire comp is built around, I should say, is missing. As the copy trying to get a channel, usually you don't want the tank to be channeling. Falstad getting a bit of pressure there, but Zarya and Tassadar shields are very OP. Tassadar phase shifts away, might still be found by Peter. Doesn't take any damage, so Illidan now walking back. It should be pretty easy for them to pick up this tribute, but Hoth is actually doing pretty well. And it's another dead Falstad. And Lily got the trip, so that's a 2-0 lead. And they are getting ahead on XP. Top Bruisers didn't actually get much, they got a tower here. And Vis is just gonna clear this mid camp. Make sure they get the soak in all the lanes. As long as they stay even or get ahead against the Illidan comp, it's completely fine. They're winning the early tributes. And their level 10 is actually pretty scary on this side of Vis Inertiae. Water Dragon and Emerald Wind are both pretty nice ways to deal with the Illidan. I did indeed assume, and for sexuality, clearly male. Kappa. And Booster Cap now pushing on mid for Vis Inertiae. Easy camp, pushing bot. Gotta be easily cleared by them before they move up to the tribute. Might even opt to be like, we'll let this one go and get like a fort or something. Don't think they will though. They won't quite hit level 10 for this one. Unless it's stalled out like all the other ones have been stalled out. Illidan dies in on his own on the Brightwing. Gonna have a pretty hard time confirming a kill with that Polymorph and Blinding Winds taking care of him. Cleanse actually being used on the Lily there, not quite sure why. And that's a tribute going over to TipTop pretty easily. But I don't think that Vis was expecting to win that one. Meanwhile, Bruiser Cap managed to soak all the ammo on mid lane. But Epixors is gonna use a mule there, which is gonna repair the structures and refund the ammo. So, pretty well done there. Level 10 about to hit now for Vis Inertiae. Sanctification, Army of the Dead, Water Dragon. Liming actually got picked off there by the Falstad, I believe. And that's in pretty unfortunate timing. Liming will be up roughly after the tribute spawns, but doesn't really have... She doesn't have a global, so it will be a while before she actually gets there. And Vis finds the Zarya in the top. Should be able to confirm a killer with the amount of lockdown and body blocking they've got, and that's Zarya. Water Dragon goes down, doesn't actually get anything done. And Vis is actually starting the boss, and I'm not sure why. And they do back off. Abathur meanwhile pushing bot lane. Tower won't quite fall there. Abathur does not have Mule up, so they might be able to finish the tower here if they want. So right now the team fight is a lot scarier on the side of TipTop because they do have the ultimate evolution in meta finally. And I didn't even notice, but Falstad did take Hinterland lost. And Illidan metamorphoses in instantly the water dragon goes down. Clone seems to be dying pretty quickly. There's 3 ults burned on the side of TipTop, 4 ults burned on the side of Vis Inertiae before the tribute spawns. It is in a pretty good position for Vis Inertiae, and this will mean curse. It's not good that they don't have ultimate evolution or metamorphosis up on the side of other things. Great zoning here. Falstad gets the interrupt with his ultimate. Might try to barrel roll over for the interrupt. Does actually do so. Hammer Mind's annoying everyone. Peter falling quite low. Might fall down into the pressure of the Falstad. Illidan on Lily's face. But a water dragon for the disengage. But Lily goes back in. She was safe there. That seems like a bit of feed coming out from Blue Cialia. Not quite sure what they were thinking there, and this is great for TipTop. You got Abbas being like, I'll push this lane, I'll head this lane, I'll head this lane. And they're just gonna put pressure everywhere. Why they're getting the boss is beyond me. I guess they might just think like, okay, we'll just pressure your keep straight away because your fort is down anyway right now. But I think they could have gotten more there. Abathur is at least gonna get the top 4, that should be pretty much confirmed. And Vis Inertiae is now gonna have to defend this, otherwise they lose their keep. Water Dragon again going down on the clone. Elemi and Doomane both find the Li-Ming. Can't really confirm a kill though. Blue Cialia should be dead there, massively overextended. Illidan goes in with Metamorphosis. Actually, Lily just manages to walk out of there because there's so little lockdown on the side of TipTop. And that boss is gonna take the keep very easily. I'm not sure what Peter is thinking right now. He's going in pretty deep while his team was still back there. Maybe they just wanted to bully them off. Boss won't be able to break core shields, so that should be fine. Abbas meanwhile is pressuring top, slithering away there. And that is 3 forts and a keep down with the first curse. And now Vis is gonna have to do very well on their next curse to get something of equal value. Falstad actually died again there. I think Falstad... yeah, Falstad is free of the dash, so he has 1. Bit of Falstad feed right there, Kappa. Throw commenting that the big thing you lose with boss during curse is the lane XP, and you don't lose lane XP with Hammer. That's true. I was expecting them to just easily will down at least a keep while they were there, because they already had the fort down. Then get boss, then get their boss. Might have been a bit risky. And Vis Inertiae might be in a throw pit right now. I don't think Illumi is moving in for the chase. Neither team wants to cap it now. Sank being dropped, Emerald Wind being dropped. That's almost the boss cap. There's still a sliver of red. That's boss capped for Vis Inertiae. Illidan about to fall. Tyrael is on the chase, but he won't be able to confirm the kill. Might just get a nice Archangels wrap up though. Gets a double kill with his passive. Confirmed Tyrael feed. Best way to play him. Hot manages to get away. There is a siege camp though and a catapult on the core. Siege camp thinks the tower is more delicious. So they won't be taking any shield damage. Boss on the other hand won't get a lot done. He's gonna get the fourth, that's pretty easy. Yeah. Tribute spawning now, this would be cursed for Vis Inertiae, but their waves are massively pressured. And they're just letting the boss wail on the front keep because they're like, yeah, it's more important they don't get cursed. And right now there's actually no one in position to stop this channel. And the clone is being made just to zone them away. And that's a tribute going over to the side of TipTop again. All getting the bruiser cam. They're trying to like pressure lanes out. Doombane's clone is a bit deep, but it doesn't really matter because it is a clone after all. Not the real thing. I've actually moved while I was trying to move my camera too, and he's pressuring top again. Makes the most sense considering top is their boss lane, so that's the next keep they want to have go down. Boss is going to be up in 45 seconds on the side of Vis Inertiae. More than 3 minutes for TipTop. Front gate actually didn't really get damaged. They didn't manage to finish off the towers, and Duel is just taking care of it pretty easy. Bit of a skirmish happening in mid, but nothing much going there. Now, all ults are up, both sides, equal levels. TipTop about to hit level 18. Ebba is gonna push bot, not sure what the thought process is there. And Illidan moving in with the clone on the Li Ming, blinks away. The Hinterland Plus doesn't get too much value, the clone dropping very low, doesn't really matter though, it's only a clone. Li Ming gets found, is killed. LMB also very low though, probably gonna die. That's the hyper carry loss, which means a lot of the team fight is gone, half isolated. Also is going to go down, that should be an easy curse for Vis Inertiae. I mean, well, they can just like harsh back, make sure this minion wave, these catapults are taken care of. Actually, don't really have to anymore, because now it's 0 health catapults. And the minion wave is just gonna be like, yay. And Vis is right now like, okay, we finally got something going here. Let's get keep. We want a win condition. And we want it in a boss lane. Falls that actually a bit overextended, might fall. Tesla shields keeping him alive well though. Water Dragon hits, but hits him in the Hall of Storms. So not much happening there. Fort Felt in the mid lane. Top keep should fall pretty easily during the curse. And that's Vis Inertiae evening this forward now. A keep down for both teams. Still a fort in bot lane. Li Ming looks like she might want to change that. Enemy is looming right now. TDL's joining in to make sure no shenanigans happen. Enemy finds the right wing, but right wing is just gonna hark away. Well, that's one kill target gone. Tesla are actually super low in health. Doesn't really get anything. Enemy Illidan feed confirmed. And that's again their team fight pretty much gone. This clone might not, yeah, he's not going to be able to get the kill on the, but Zarya is able to confirm the kill on the Brightwing. Lily falling as well. Peter falling. That fight went way worse than I expected for Vis Inertiae. Couldn't even keep track of the kills. They took care of Illidan, but then they just got pressured out by the Zarya. And we should see a boss attempt maybe, but they don't have Illidan, so they don't really have the greatest boss DPS. Not sure how Zarya fares. I guess if she has high energy, she burns it better than Illidan. Level 20 was actually hit for Vis Inertiae there. Talents, pretty normal. And they have Holy Ground on the side of Vis Inertiae to deal with the boss. And Brightwing is about to be up and she has Emerald Wind. So I hope that TipTop realizes this and doesn't turn this into an extreme drop. It's halved already very low actually. pops his shield, but Ethereal does a nice holy ground now. Yeah, that was a bit of time wasted there by TipTop. They weren't even going to be able to get that boss. Not going to be a throw pit, but not really anything happening either. Ebba moving back to take care of the pressure in the top lane. And it seems like now Vis Inertiae is like, you know what, we actually have boss control, it's better than yours. So we dare you to like come fight us right now. Your cologne is off cooldown, so have fun. It's a 45. Water Dragon goes down on the Tessadar, not really sure why. Illidan goes in deep into that boss instantly there. But the boss already kept Emerald Wind, making sure he's going to zone out. Ellery is super low, might just get bursted down easily there. Tessadar shifts away, halved in the backline now, he should die easy peasy. And that boss is gonna tear down that fort easy, go maybe get some keep damage done. And that puts them equal again in terms of structure. Baron very low, gets hit, dies, Tessadar dies, it's 3 people dead, only Illidan is up, who only has the Abathur as his carry support. And I think right now they're just saying, hey, you know what, 3 people rip, you might just like right click core. It's already at 72% anyway. And yeah, that's gonna be game 2 going over to the side of Vis Inertiae. Well played. I might have to do a winner's interview with them again. 2-0. Ebba actually ripped there. Feels bad. And they will be moving into the next match on Sunday against the winner of Water Dragons versus Balance, which should probably happen like 1 PM tomorrow. Not entirely sure. Actually, taking a look, not on my numbers, the damage numbers. Falstad actually the top, 75k is pretty impressive. Illidan, 29k. Is, even though Illidan doesn't do high damage, it's a bit low for your hyper carry. Abathur also wasn't super high, considering he was able to stick on the Illidan all the time. I'll go into a quick break and see if we can get a second winner interview with Vis Inertiae today. Okay, and we are back. Right now McDino is with me in the voice channel as well. He will be hosting something later. I'm not exactly sure what myself actually. But I'm happy he's here. Always fun to have a co-caster, sort of.
Yeah, happy to be here too. Hi stream, hi mom.
We're just waiting for Captain Rainer to join us for a bit, for the winners interview.
Indeed, and everybody don't go anywhere. We will do the giveaway afterwards. We will raffle out the Chef Stitches. You say it. I love it how you say it, Epixors.
The Chef Stitches bundle. Get hype. Are we Since when are we giving away Chef Stitches exactly?
Since when? Since the morning. Since I did the pre-show, raffled out the Muradin skin, and then I told it during the pre-show, weren't you listening?
I was listening, but I probably tuned out after I didn't win the Candy King Muradin. Salt.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I think it took me like 20 minutes to put up the new giveaway, but yeah, during the day. So now would be a good time to buy some tickets, I guess, right?
There we go, 4 tickets. I want the Chef Stitches bundle.
If you really want it, then 4 is a little bit low, my friend, but...
We'll try. I haven't won so far. Roughly 5 tickets each time. Feels bad.
Now I have your
Someone appears to have my attention, but I missed the message. Hi, and I am really bad, but I still made this way too small. Sorry, Hapture. At least you saw Butcher and your name and hi. I'm not updating my stream setup right now because production value. I'm too busy. What did you say? Sure.
You really didn't update the message thingy?
The message is in, but I didn't update the resolution yet, so it doesn't show the full thing.
I feel the urge to refund the 25 points to Hepsha because he didn't get his message.
Feel free to do so. I can't actually find the message in Twitch chat. They may have done it like through Reflow.
It was through Reflow, yeah. It's
yeah. But
it was a greeting to me, and I say hi to one of our...
nice. Yeah, Hap's always lurking in Twitch chat. If you say hi here, he's bound to say hi back at some point.
Yeah, and that's why he's place number 2 on the leaderboard, so... Good job there, good job there.
I seem to
He's never gonna catch me, but...
Do you know when your game is being played yet, by the way?
Tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean my game?
Yeah, actually? Your game. Versus Water Dragons.
Yeah, the thing is Water Dragons didn't want to play today. So, I mean, we should be playing them right now, but they said they didn't want to play today. So the only option was to go to 1 p.m., so 1 o'clock tomorrow, before the second day of the tournament starts. And I agreed that we will play them at 13:15, approximately.
Okay, then after that we will see the victor of that match playing Captain Rainer's team, who has joined us in the Discord now. Welcome, my friend.
Hello, yes.
Congratulations on winning 2-0 against TipTop.
Thank you.
And if I remember correctly, I think Eros told me that that TipTop was the first team you lost to in the division.
Yes.
So, does it feel good, man, to have won now?
Of course.
Okay, that is good to hear. So, let me actually open up Draft Link, if I can find I have browser history for these things. Actually, I have the draft open, actually. We played... Oh no, this is Vis Inertiae versus John Cena's. Wait, I can do this. Production value. Vis.
Really, you're pulling this word through the mud, Epixors.
I'm sorry, my winners, they are not on point today. I do apologize.
I'm quiet now. It's your winners interview. I just say congratulations, Captain Rainer, and I'm quiet now because it's your show.
Is this the right one? No, this is also good. It doesn't matter, I'll just remember from the top of my head. You were playing Infernal Shrines, and I'm assuming you picked the map considering you have Sylvanas.
No, they actually picked them up. We picked them
yeah, no, I mean you were first pick. They picked them up. Otherwise, no way you get Sylph. I casted TipTop versus versus who earlier in the day, where they also played Infernal Shrines, and let's see, TipTop versus No Trick Ponies, and they played Infernal Shrines, and the thing that won them that game was their Sonya player, who was just extremely on point, was also really on point in this game. And actually, I think he got your respect ban in the second game. Was it a respect ban?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. But you had Sylvana, and you were able to win, even though you got killed a couple times. You just put more pressure on the shrine than they did, and like snowballed the victory.
Yep. Recently, last time we lost because of their Sonya plays, so this time we were really nervous, but we managed to counter them pretty well, I think.
Yeah, the Bright Green pick crippled them.
Yeah.
And I must say, like, massive props to Pitor. He pulled off some really sick combos with Alarok.
Yes.
Like,
he loves Alarok.
Punisher jumping in, telekinesis disc strike hitting instantly, getting double kills was like.
We didn't expect those things from him either. He didn't even know he could do that.
It's like, wow, I could do this. Nice. No, that pick clearly really paid off, and just a really great tutorial play from Master Copy. And you weren't playing Rainer, so Twitch chat was throwing a bit of a fit, but you know, turned out well. Turns out you might need a healer. Turns out you're pretty good at healing. So seems good, man. Rest of the drought, ready standard. Were you expecting the Artis along with the Sonya? Captain Raider? Am I muted, or did you not hear my question? Can McDino hear me?
Yeah, sure. I hear you.
Could you hear me before?
Yeah.
Then why is Captain Raider ignoring my question?
Hello, sorry, I just reconnected. I got disconnected. My internet is not.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Listen, I need to leave. I'm so sorry. My internet.
Okay. No, what I was about to ask is like, did you expect Artis? Oh wait, did he? Oh, he disconnect. Oh fuck! He said he had to disconnect because of internet. Was he joining us again?
I don't know.
I'm confused now. Is Michael someone clear? I thought he just said like my internet disconnected.
I wouldn't have thought that he really meant he had to disconnect now, and you know, like, see ya.
Wow.
Maybe he's coming back.
As you can see, stream, my winners interviews are always extremely on point.
The winners are even giving you PMs here in the winners interview. Yeah. Yeah. Love it. I love it. Always good. Always good. So yeah, maybe then while we're waiting, if Captain Rainer reconnects, I have another nice thing to get. I don't know if you were following the chat, who kind of jinxed it, but yeah, actually Aperture will be playing in the playoffs. I don't know if you knew, but he will be playing in the playoffs tomorrow.
Is Aperture playing in the playoffs?
Aperture is playing.
How did I not know? How was I not made aware of this?
Yeah, well, yeah, I know he's your slave. That's why I'm telling you now.
No, I'm actually their slave, basically.
Ah, okay. Yeah, maybe.
I have to do all the organizing. Doesn't really seem fit for the king. I just wear the captain crown with.
Well, wait. That would mean that would mean I'm organizing this stuff too for my team. That would mean that I'm a slave too.
Oh no.
Just destroy.
We've been rigged.
But yeah, no, he will be playing tomorrow for Balance of Interest.
Oh, that's pretty decent. Just tip, don't let him play Chen. Kappa.
Don't let. He's top kick.
Okay, like just before Best Thing Fat 5 match, we were saying Chen isn't really working out for us in scrims. Let's not play these matches. And then Fat 5 started first banning it every time. And we were like, okay. Nice. No, but Aperture is actually like top kick Chen.
Yeah, I mean, we will have to see. I mean, apparently we will have to fit him into our strategies, which I can, of course, not talk about here on stream. But yeah, I guess some people already know some of our strats who are following our performances during the season. Maybe that's also why Frogge is getting at that. Our performance is pretty impressive so far in this tournament. and I think he's right. I'm pretty impressed too.
So am I.
Yeah. Last surviving Division 4 team.
I think Division 3 is already RIP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be RIP. That's
Like
right.
it was the whole season, you mean?
No, we were super active. Like, we played a total of like 5 or 6 games. Division 3 was great. Gotta be better next season with better matchmaking.
Yeah, it will. Oh, for a short time the new Reina was here, aka Peter. But apparently he didn't like us, so he disconnected too. Nobody wants to do winners interview with you.
I can understand though, the production value was pretty mediocre.
But I mean, they knew that beforehand, right?
TipTop rip. Even whatever. I think someone said they could join us for the winners interview. As the copy could continue the winners interview. If you want to join, you're welcome to join anytime.
Yeah, I mean, if not, then not. Oh, and TipTop instantly disbanded after the loss today.
Wow. That's new.
Oh, or no? Or yes? Or no? I don't know. Have just said in chat that there is no more TipTop. I don't know what that means.
Oh, there is Astakopi. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, the captain has to pick up the slack when the players can't do it, right?
Yeah.
And congratulations to you two, obviously, on winning and beating your rivals. Let's see. I think you're actually you make the final call in drafts, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can ask you the same questions. Why? Actually, not why. Did you expect the artist pickup on the side of TipTop? In the first game?
Like, we expected a tank, and like, well, artist is a pretty good tank on shrines, so it wasn't out of the question.
Yeah, I was personally like expecting a bit more smork with the Sonya, considering how good their Sonya is. And I don't think the artist got super big value there. I guess they just wanted like the pocket Sylvanas.
Yeah.
I think I covered all the questions I had for game 1 then. Then Cursed Hollow, that draft was pretty potato if you ask me. They first banned Melv. Then you banned Sonya out of respect. Then they picked Tessadar. You picked Brightwing, which I liked because Tessadar usually hints to a hyper carry comp like Illidan or Tracer. And were you at that point expecting the Illidan, or did you think they were just showing us for funsies but were actually gonna play Tracer?
We were actually first considering picking in Tracer again on Cursed Hollow, which we've done a few times.
Yeah, actually, you managed to pull it off pretty well.
Yeah, sometimes. But they first picked Tessadar, so that meant that we just first picked Brightwing, just because it both denies them the Tracer and he's also good against it, and yeah, we can go Tracer without Tessadar.
And then you picked up the Tyrael as well in that rotation. Just a comfort pick, or was there like any real reasoning like the Tyrael with imposing will is pretty nice against those auto attack carries?
Both. He's good on the map, he's good against Illidan and Tracer, and I'm pretty good at him.
Yeah, I got some nice holy rounds off, definitely. Then yeah, they went to Zarya Illidan, which is just full have my shields. If Illidan wins this game, Illidan wins this game, otherwise it's lost. And I like to reply with Arthas, and I like to reply with Lily. And then any specific reason for Li Ming, or just like we're gonna need something to kill Illidan, so at least get the mobile mage?
Yeah, some damage. I think we were thinking about the Lunar as well, and it could have worked maybe even better. But we went with Li Ming in the end.
Yeah, I think Eros played Li Ming. Yeah, he did. He played very well, didn't really get caught out by the Illidan all that much. Were you surprised to see Hinterland Blast being picked up?
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking they picking Falstad for disengage and boss control. and then they went the
Yeah.
wrong ult.
Like it worked decently, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
they were even the curse there with the Hinterlands Blast.
Yeah, but that's not really something you want to trade such a long cooldown for, though.
And they got like a 4-man Hinterland Blast on the boss top lane.
Yeah, their engages were pretty nice, but they wiped in the end, and you were like, yeah, let's
Yeah, like
right click to win.
didn't have enough sustain with this comp. Like we were just like.
I think the sustain was fine. The kill pressure was just way too low.
Yeah.
Like not enough lockdown.
Like with Illidan, the fights go really long and
Yeah, and at some point.
against the melee and right wing, he just can't go that we can often heal enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Luciani actually like walked through their team, just like all the way around, but they had no lockdown, so she just didn't die. It was pretty funny to watch.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that you basically outdrafted them, or they didn't play well enough. Either way, you look at it, you won 2-0, so that's pretty nice. And tomorrow you will face either Water Dragons or Balance. How you feel about that matchup?
I feel confident against balance of interests.
Oh, McDino's just being
Say
wrong.
the least.
They've made it really far though.
Yeah.
And Water Dragons?
And Water Dragon as well, we're currently
Sorry?
4-0 against them with our main team. So yeah, probably won't go too well. But yeah, you never know. I wasn't expecting too much for this game.
Well, went pretty well for you, so all I've got to say is good luck tomorrow in your match. Same to McDino actually as well. And thanks for stopping by.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks for picking up the slack of Captain Rayner. Feels bad, man.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, congratulations from me too.
Yep.
Okay, on that note, we will end the winners interview so McDino can do his little giveaway in this talk, so he can be happy as well.
You want me to talk because the winners interview is over? Or?
No,
Yeah,
but no, go ahead, do your speech.
my speech. I was just saying what happened to the times where people rooted for the underdog, right? The
Hey.
Division 4 team that made it under the top 6.
Yeah, but like, there's a definite problem with that though. We wrecked you in scrims, so I can't take you seriously. It's one. And two, like, Reflo bets are a thing. And I don't want to like cheer publicly and give away my secret point making strats.
Okay. We will see. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock we will see. The question is, will it be streamed?
I guess Cavalier is still sleeping then, so I'll be there.
Yeah, Cavalier won't be able to do it. So
I'll definitely be here. Maybe some other people.
all right, sounds good. Yeah, maybe we talk about that in private afterwards.
Yeah, we'll get that sorted out.
Let's figure something out. I always like to be casted.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
cool.
we do some. Maybe then afterwards we do some casting later the day. I mean, if you don't have a co-caster.
Yeah, Panda's rip feels bad.
Is Rip?
Yeah, he's playing for you. unless you like make it to finals. Like if you don't make it to finals, then I will just like drag an Aperture. Like come play with me, cast with me.
Yeah.
No, that should all be sorted easy peasy.
I mean, I kind of, you know me, you know. I would like to see some actual production value. I mean, in the real sense of the word, I would like to see some actual production value for the final games. But on the other hand, I'm not that big of a caster. But yeah, but, let's see what we do tomorrow.
We'll
the main
figure it
thing
out.
is, yeah, every game will be streamed. That's the most important part. That's the most important point. And the rest will be figured out. So, yeah, I mean, let me take over your stream, although I kind of already did that, right? So let's go for the giveaway. Yeah, last chance, Fancy Pants, to buy some tickets. 25 points a ticket. Get in there, get into the action. Chef Stitches bundle is on the line.
Oh wait.
And we will.
Let me just let me verify that I've got the giveaway overlay here. Because if I don't, I'm gonna get flamed.
You have something prepared?
No, I just want to know if I've got the giveaway overlay like in the first place. I think it's in there. That would be okay. Wait, RCG. Yeah, it's in here. Let me just scale it up a bit. There we go, full screen. If you ask me, you're ready to draw the winner.
Okay, I can't see it on stream yet because of the delay. I just trust you in that that the overlay is in. Did you
I don't
tell it in Reflow? Because it's yeah, let me just change it for you. No problem, my friend. There you go, always visible.
Oh, there it is. It's showing for me now.
Yeah, it's showing for everybody now. All right. So I think we kind of trash talked us through the minute of last minute ticket buys. What? I just saw that Hepcha bought 30 tickets. No, 38. Oh. What the?
Yeah, he has a lot of points, but he wants that if he doesn't win Stitch's bundle, he's gonna be salty. If Rogue wins it, I'm gonna be salty.
I mean, somebody is always salty, right? I mean, can't do anything about that. All right. I mean, so at some point he had to put these points to use. I mean, right?
Well, we could have used the second praise be emote.
Yeah, the emote thing. I really love the emote thing. I just put it out there right now. There will be more emotes coming because I love to make these emotes, and you can make emotes too if you love to. Discord emotes for 750 points, or better Twitch TV emotes for 1,500 points. I mean, you can use them on every server. Isn't that awesome, Epixors? Isn't that awesome? I
can confirm it's pretty decent. I'm just a gambling addict, so I'll never have enough points.
Yeah,
but
maybe there are other games to be played in Twitch chats. You know, I could have a look into maybe finding some more games for all our gambling addicts. But
I personally love the bank heist because I always win bank heist.
Yeah, let's see what we can do there. But yeah, let's go to the giveaway first here, probably. Apparently, but we were talking about emotes, and I just want to put it out there now. Didn't really make a big announcement, but I will make a special emote for the winners team of the playoffs of season 1. So the winners of playoffs season 1 will get their own emote on our Discord server for celebrating their wins. Sorry, Donna Fedoras is already out.
Feels bad. I'll buy it. I'll let Epixors has a lot of points, I think. So I'll just make him buy emotes.
I could do that too.
You can rent my players for dank Reflow points.
Alright. So let's go to the giveaway. Everybody's just waiting on the giveaway while we are trash talking them and sell-outing this shit here. Alright. So 3, 2, 1. The winner is Sandman! Oh my god!
Shut up.
Sandman! I mean, that's like the 3rd thing he wins here on the channel. Such a giveaway. I don't want to put the word in my mouth, but oh my god, he's always there for the giveaways, and now
rigged.
This chef, yeah.
Where are the rigged comments?
I think the delay is holding them off for the moment, but oh my god, Sandman! You win the Chef Stitches bundle. Congratulations, my friend.
Oh, I may have spoiled for option there if the stream isn't catching up yet. You can experience the glory in a moment, though. And will you also be announcing the next giveaway by any chance?
Of course, I will. I can put it up online right now so that everybody can see it on the stream, but I can also just tell everyone that it will be the Spectra Tracer bundle. So the Spectra Tracer bundle giveaway will be up. Yeah, let me just put it on right now. Setup.
Oh, there's the rigged.
Well, I didn't win it, so you can be sure that it wasn't rigged. Because I
Yeah,
don't have
there's multiple ways to rig it. Maybe you are Sandman.
Actually, I mean, I don't know. Is Sandman actually a player, or is he just a fan who's watching the stream?
I don't know. I don't see him in Discord, so I guess he's a fan.
Yeah.
Or he has a different Discord name. Can be. We do have Frog, Vass and Musty confusing us every time.
Yeah, it could be too. But I don't know if I have seen him that much, you know, talking in Twitch chat and everything. So.
It's just a bot farming those tickets for the giveaways. Kappa.
Could be. Who knows? Who knows?
You know, we don't have rules against that. So get your boss ready.
Well, the rules say if mods think it's bad, then it's bad.
Yeah, but
then,
we don't tell them about those rules.
Yeah, they are made on the stand. I mean. Okay, Spectra Tracer bundle. Exclamation mark, of course. 25 points a ticket. Check. Yep. All right. Giveaway is up. And yeah, Spectral Tracer bundle will be going out, and it will be going out tomorrow. So during the night, everybody can buy tickets, and tomorrow at the end of the playoffs, when we crown our victor. Oh my God, words are hard. Well, if we crown, then afterwards we will give away the Spectral Tracer bundle. I'll come online here for that, of course, too. But maybe I'm already online because we are both casting the finals. Who knows? Epixors. Who knows?
No, you've got to believe you'll be in the finals.
Ah, right.
You have to trust that you stomp whoever the fuck you're up against.
No, you're totally right. We will see each other in the winner's interview of the finals.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, and then I'll stay on and do the giveaway afterwards.
That would be well funny, actually.
Yeah, it would be funny.
Well, let's hope.
Yeah, but let's see what the casts and what the streams bring tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. To get today, I mean, when I did the pre-show, I told everyone that everything may not be that smooth, but I think we handled it pretty good, and everything went pretty smoothly. Maybe the chat can give some feedback on that.
My team dropping out definitely helped. It's like, oh, I'll just cast then. Okay.
Yeah, well, but haven't you dropped out? Then we would have the in-game, you know, perspective for your team.
Oh, no, that didn't actually drop us out. We lost that honorably, with great clown games, but then we didn't have enough players for the second game, so it's a forfeit.
In between the best of 3 series.
Yeah, one of our players had to go, and then one coming back, but then one of our subs had to go as well, and no one actually didn't. Apparently, my team sort of forgot, even though I kept poking them. And we were like, well, we'll drop out and I'll be casting games. It's fun as well.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, but now I get to see you, though. It's funny. Otherwise, we would have just stomped you.
It could have happened.
I mean, what would have happened then is we would have beaten John Cena's, then beat Vis, then beat TipTop, then you would beat Water Dragons, and we would meet in the playoffs. It's totally it's likely to happen. 10 out of 10. Sadly, it didn't.
We fulfilled our half of the thing.
Yeah, you did pretty well.
Nearly fulfilled it, so
Stream plan turned out to work well enough.
Could have happened.
Dino has to make the award for himself. Yeah, Frog is pointing out mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, the award meaning the emote, right? Oh.
Yeah, the award, the Twitch, the Discord emote and everything.
Yeah. I'm making all the emotes anyway, so.
Just make a balanced one anyway, like we deserve it. Everyone wants a balanced emote.
Why don't I make an emote in honoring McDino? Honoring myself. just because I can.
No. You don't want to abuse your powers.
Yeah, that would be abuse of power. I won't do that. Of course I won't. I mean, if I would be so morally, you know, in the mud and down, I would rig the giveaways, right, and give me all the skins. But apparently I don't do that because I am not Sandman. I'm Swearing, I'm not Sandman.
But has anyone ever seen you and Sandman in the same room? Rick.
I think never. No one has ever seen Sandman. No.
He just comes in to win the giveaway. Type exclamation mark thing on every time and then leaves.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, actually, he also never replied to the keys I sent to the keys I sent him on a regular basis.
He doesn't. You don't need no reply. You just take the keys, move on. You don't have to say thanks. McDino doesn't care. Kappa.
Yeah, I would care. I would like to see some other people thank me. For example, Edward Sabin thanked me and Brilliant.
Now you're putting Sandman on the spot. That's not nice. That's rude.
Yeah. I just want to get some answer out of him. You know, I just want to get some sign of life. That's why I'm poking him here. But you're right. I should stop. Sorry, Sandman, if you heard that. I'm gonna make it up for you by sending you the key for his Chef Stitches one.
Okay, did you have any other announcements?
Actually, no. I mean, let's see. Let's see about the stream tomorrow. If we will be able to make a stream for Balance of Interest at 1 o'clock. Otherwise, we will see everybody and each other at 3 o'clock, right?
Yeah, Frog has confirmed he can co-cast with me for the balance game.
He can or he can't?
He can.
Oh no. Oh no.
So you'll get some insightful flame if I'm gonna be the one casting it.
Yeah, probably. But I have to say I'm not responsible for the draft, so...
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Draft, play, we won't complain about anything.
Yeah, I think I heard that there was already complaints about my Li Ming plays today, but
there's always going to be there's always going to be a complaint when there's a Li Ming in the game. It doesn't matter because it's Li Ming, Hero League 101. But no, I think on that note, then we will be ending the stream, and I look forward to casting some more games tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to that too.
Okay, so everyone, thanks for stopping by. Hope you tune in tomorrow. Not sure where the games will be. Probably the Heroes Lounge channel and the Cavalier Guest channel.
And the Heroes Lounge 2 channel will be hosting Cavalier Guest. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Also make sure to follow Heroes Lounge 2 and follow Cavalier Guest. And of course the channel you're watching right now. And I think on that note we will end the stream. So thanks for stopping by and I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.